Hello, everybody. The daily gravitational report. For just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching the reports and everyone who's watching us that in the past couple of days. I know we had some internet issues and so on, but it was great time. We had a great time with Petya and Andre and Nuri. Uh, the little kids, which is the sensei, and Jack, which is the cat and the dog. They had a blast in being the nature. For I want to say that today we're going to talk about in the main chat at 4 p.m. We're going to be talking about fixing the broken mirrors from within you. What is the broken mirrors and so on. It's going to be a good time. It's a very good time because the energies is today is that we are going to have a divine energies pretty much of the whole time. Jack is playing with the camera. So if the camera moves, you know who moves it. It's not me. Uh, four, he's got his toy stuck in here, and but that is about the spiritual teacher. It's about Saturn, who is in Aquarius, and the moon. There is an Aries, which is igniting the fire, is to help the authority from within you. But what is the authority? Your happiness, your life, your sunshine. And Sun in Virgo is going to help you to heal that sunshine from within you. Very good day for you to do the inner work within you, especially with all the retrograde seasons. There was a lot of reports about revising the past, doing the past, and if you did good within the past, you're gonna be feeling good from within you. Hi, Erica. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate when I see and sharing the love here. We'll share some love as well. The people need love. Exactly. People need a lot of love from within. And take time today because we are going to go through a changes from within. You're going to see those changes today. There's going to be about to reevaluate the authority of sunshine and love from within. So what's going on in the sky today at 7 o'clock? The ascendant is together with the sun. That is about the healing. That is going to be the center of attention. That's going to be the authority from within you and the situations for it. Midheaven, which is that's what you're dealing, is in Gemini. It's close to Mars. There's these aggravations from within. They have to end. The anger is not going to help. And the visions from a past that Neptune is going to give it to us. It is about like what wrong we did in the past. Don't judge yourself, but learn the things of what you need to correct, what you need to do from within. Saturn is giving divine energies towards the sun. It is about to, hey, look from within, shine your authority from within you. You're the one responsible for your own happiness first before you have the happiness with others. Beautiful energy because Uranus in the north node supporting the sun during this karmic lessons. Saturn is the karmic ruler. He says like this: you don't go, I'm not let you go. All right, you don't learn, you now pass, and until you don't learn, I'll hold you stuck. That's what this energy is. The moon moved into Aries. You might feel the new power in you, new fire from which you're reigniting yourself, reigniting your own situations, your inner self from within, your intuitions. It could be our motherhood, your something within your mother, or situations from. But the moon, it's opposing Mercury retrograde. The moon does not want to talk about what happens in relationship from within or within the relationships with others. And that's what Mercury retrograde, it helps there. It says like look in the back, what you should have, what it could have, and so on and so on. Some of you maybe have this reflections from within. The intuition, the moon, was earlier in the morning. She was together with Chiron. That was about to heal from within yourself. You heal yourself, you're going to be able to heal from within others. Beautiful energies that's coming today. Pluto is in charge of the positive transformations. Okay, Pluto is trining the sun and it's trining Uranus. Those are the two big planets that are responsible for internal sudden changes and growth from within. So that is going to be at early in the morning at 8 o'clock. We are going to have the ascendant pretty much together with Mercury retrograde. But at 8 o'clock, we are going to have the moon that she's going to be. It's time to get the fuzzy ball a little bit. And he is so playful. And to not interrupting the report. If I scream or yell, just so you know, I get some nails and I get some bites on me. So during this Mercury retrograde, you are going to deal with these energies later on. That is an energy that it just comes in to you as a vision, as a see, you to see these energies. But the divine energies from the moon and Saturn, they are going to begin. That's going to be when your intuition and the karmic ruler, they're working from within your authority to understand there is something bigger than your ego authority from within you. You have something more. You have a lessons that are more important from within your own self. And there is going to be this energy that's going to be kicked in. It's going to be so strong, so powerful, because the moon is in the cardinal sign of the growth, the primary goal, the primary energy of growth from within. She is in Aries. Okay, that is the new growth from within. So mid-Kevin is at Cancer. That is again the family issues, the family situations. The ascendant isn't Libra, partnership, relationship. That can cause you intense energies during this period of time. Mars is still angry at the Venus and the authority from within you. Mars is like, uh, I mean, what are you talking about love? There was no love. There was something else. There was some other things. There was other situations. It's not what I was looking for. You have to look Saturn. Mars is trining Saturn. It says like karmic's ruler in there. You have to help this divine warrior from within. So Saturn is helping Mars, and Mars is entwined with Mercury retrograde. He gets the messages. He gets the ideas. He's still waiting for his own learning in there to fix the duality. He does not want to have duality. He doesn't want to have this. He wants to have a proper friendship from within. So at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is at 18 degrees at Libra. The midheaven it's 21 degrees. Also, there's going to be this shift of Lilith is moving back into Cancer. She's going between Leo and Cancer to solve the egoistic situations with her own self, the whole shadow, and to go back in the family. You don't put that ego situations within the family. She's teaching you to remove the shadows from within you. Midheaven is also in divine energies with Saturn. So Saturn right now is going to teach you within your soul. So there is a lot of divine aspects currently are going. The divine aspects are from Mercury towards from the ascendant towards the Uranus in the North Node. There's a divine energies that comes from the moon towards the sun, and there is a divine energies from Saturn to both to the sun and midheaven. Beautiful time of self-reflections within the divine from within you. Okay, to overcome the angers, to overcome the desire not to change, to overcome all these situations that you have in your life. Beautiful time, just beautiful time. It may be intense energies, but they are to help you from within. At 10 o'clock, the midheaven is in Leo. That is a opposing Pluto. And of course, there's going to be somebody later on. There's going to be in the next hour, there's going to be a square towards Uranus and the North Node. The ascendant is at the last 29 degrees of Libra. And there's going to be some squares with this. It is about desire not to change within the relationships and to transform. You do not have that. But there is a divine energies from Mercury retrograde who tells you fix the things from within you, fix the communications, the way you talk to yourself. That will help you to grow and return back into your personal growth from within. That it comes in from the trine between the midheaven, which is the actions you perform, because that's what the 10th house begins. That is the work. Okay, 10th house, the 10th house is the work. It is your performance into the world. But now the midheaven is in Leo at the 5th degree and has a trine with the 5th degree of Jupiter, who is retrograde in Aries. That is a fire from within that helps you. The fire of success, the fire of inspiration, the fire of self-learning. But he sends you back. Jupiter sent you back. You to learn from the mistakes of the past. At 11 o'clock, the midheaven is at 20 degrees of Leo. The ascendant is at 11 degrees. That we talk about this Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus cross of energies. You're going to feel those energies from within you. They've been for quite a while. The moon, it's still is going to be supporting the midheaven in you. But also the moon is squaring Mercury retrograde. Be mindful about your communications and your intuitions from within you. Do not engage into the lower astral, into the primary tanks from within you. Look the tanks that are positive. They're good. They're good for you. The moon is sextile with Mars, and Mars has divine energies with the ascendant. That is it. To see the negative side in you does not lead to positive results. And some of you is going to be working within your own shadow. It's going to be working from within your own self. And you're going to feel this energies in you. The moon and Saturn is going to be helping a lot. Okay, there is a lot of divine energies to change that authority from within you. At 12 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be joining Venus. You're going to feel the intensity of the energy of the feminine and the masculine energies on you. What is your fight within this? What is your understanding about feminine and masculine? What is the authority from within you? You want to grow or you don't? And the ascendant at 23 degrees of Scorpio is going to be opposing Uranus. You're kind of like a self-sabotaging, fighting what the universe has for you. Or maybe you see it, what the universe had for you. And take a look with compassion, take a look within the love from within you, because the ascendant creates a kite. And the kite will comes in within sextiling with the sun, sextiling with Pluto, and Uranus is going to be down in the bottom with the North Node supporting everything. But you have to look your shadows from within you. A lot of beautiful day for the inner reflections, inner work. Okay, but don't engage within the lower astral energies, with the lower ego-based energies. Otherwise, you're gonna miss the moment of growth from within you. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. There is a nail on me. This little ball is gonna go to his bed. All right. Also, the midheaven with at 1 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be with the sun. That is going to be the time that the authority from within you is going to be really work on yourself. When at the midheaven and the sun are coming together, that is the thing that you taking a charge from within yourself. Your own authority work. You are the one who makes the decisions. There is a beautiful trine with Uranus in the North Node. There is a beautiful trines with Pluto. There is a divine energies with Saturn and the moon work within that. Okay, but the midheaven and the sun, they have positions with Neptune. You don't have the right visions from within you. You're fighting these visions. You're not going to be able to fly. The kite that it's made with all those planets that I just said about it, they are very beautiful transformations. You're going to be taking off on the flight within your own destiny, within your life, but you have to organize yourself properly. But properly with what? Properly within the divine. You have the intuitions that gives you divine energy. You have the karmic learning from within you, the secret learnings, the most powerful knowledge from within yourself, which is Saturn in Aquarius. You have Uranus, which is to help you to create the sudden changes from within yourself. And you have Pluto, the hidden god from within you that helps you, who is in Capricorn, to do the changes on Earth. Uranus and Pluto and the Sun and the midheaven, they are in the Earth signs here now for a better future to come. So that is the ascendant. It's going to be at 5 degrees at this time at Sagittarius. It's going to opposing Mars. And if you look at it within the anger, within the primary lower astral, you're going to feel angry. Angry at what? The vision about Mars. And Mars, he's squaring the Venus and the Sun. And I'm going to be taking that authority. You're going to looking at the different situations, and you might be reacting of different growth. If you have a aggravations communications, you're not going to grow with this because Mercury retrograde is opposing Jupiter retrograde. All right, Mercury is at 8 degrees 35 minutes. Jupiter is at 5 degrees 32 minutes in Aries. That is a Libra Aries axis. That is it's about me and the relationship. But it's more important me or the relationship. Intense energies there, right? But if you take the lessons from Mercury retrograde, the beautiful trine with Mars, that is to calm down the anger from within you. Also, is beautiful sextile with the ascendant that tells you the better energies comes in, but the ascendant is in trine with Jupiter. So now, through what you're going to see is going to help you to grow. You can't go directly to Jupiter and grow. No, you're going to expressions. But what would you express? Are you going to express the anger or are you going to express the love within you? That it's all lays from within the sun, the authority from within you. Beautiful 1 o'clock energy. At 2 o'clock, the Saturn is at 17 degrees, 45 minutes. Still opposing Mars. The Sun, it's also squaring the ascendant. But there is a divine energies from Uranus towards the ascendant. Do you see the divine help? Did you believe in the divine help? Maybe something in the past because Uranus is sending us back in time. Did you see that divine energies in you? Beautiful aspects in there of the divine energies at current time. The Lilith she shift now in Cancer. It is about she's retrograde. She sends you back into the family. You to have the family within you for better family life. Cardinal changes about the family within the shadow. The moon, it's still pounding divine energy towards the sun in there. But midheaven is together with Mercury retrograde. You might gonna feel like the 5D, it's turned on 2000, 3000% during this time, but that is about to calm down Mars. Okay, don't allow your aggravations, your lower energies to take actions that you may feel sorry about that later on. There is a lot of squaring comes in right now because of this is a cross right now between Sagittarius, which is duality sign, that is a Gemini, which is duality sign, that is a Virgo, which is duality sign, and Pisces, which is also a duality sign in you. That is a between Neptune, the Sun, the Ascendant, and Mars. Okay, if you the authority sees the anger, it's gonna see the wrong visions. It's gonna react on the wrong visions, and that ascendant is gonna be looking of distort lower astral. But if you see the proper situations, the proper authority from within you, you changed. Now you are going to use these divine energies from within you to overcome these intense energies because they not help you in life. So at 3 p.m., the ascendant is at the 1 degree and 1 minute of Capricorn, squares Mercury retrograde. The midheaven is in Libra. There is a divine visions from within you. Beautiful trine also with the midheaven and Saturn. And there is a beautiful trines that comes in play with Pluto and Uranus towards the Sun. Okay, that is missing that vision of the ascending squaring the Sun right now. So now it's a little bit better, a little bit energy, but it's still intensifying. There is not going to be these oppositions with Mars. Mars, it could be a little bit of calm down, but Mercury retrograde right now, he is not happy of what it is. Not the situation, but the ascendant is showing you where the problem is. That is within your shadow. The ascendant is in 150 degrees with Lilith that just entering Cancer. Take a look that Lilith within the family, the shadow side within the family, the secrets within the family that are going through, and you're gonna be feel much better because it's giving you the divine situations of in you. At 4 p.m., the ascendant is at 15 degrees of Capricorn, positive energies pouring in towards the sun, powerful energies towards Uranus. Beautiful situation. Still, though, squaring Mercury retrograde and squaring the moon for you kind of like not happy with what your intuition's telling you. But what your intuition telling you, is the intuition telling you the divine situations, or the intuition is telling you what was your way in art, what did you want it to control, because the moon is in Aries and squaring the ascendant in Capricorn, cardinal situations. You don't want to let it go of your own way. Allow the divine way to work. You're going to be facing these energies. They're coming to tell you, listen, look, there is your way and the divine way. Look at it, each one you want to take, and look, or if you took your own way, where did it lead you? And if you took the divine way, where did that lead you in you? Beautiful energies for transformations. The ascendant is about 15 degrees. The next hour, he's going to be pretty much together with Pluto. And at 5 p.m., the ascendant is going to crossing through Pluto, but the midheaven is going to be in Scorpio. Now, you're clearing up the dirt, you're clearing up the shadow, you're cleaning up everything. It helps you from within you to take flight. You feel lighter. You feel when the house is clean. How do you feel? Good. You feel when the situations are clean from with you. How do you feel? Good. You feel like you clean things within the family situation. How do you feel? Good. But if you didn't clean it, how do you feel? Pressure, tensions. aggravations, and so on and so on. You choosing everything from within you. The sun is going to be at very beautiful times right now. The sun is happy because there is a two kites that the sun is involved. A lot of beautiful inner work with grow in the authority from within you. That could be a lot of situations with father, authority figure, and so on. There is a beautiful time that the intuition and the authority is going to be talking with from within you, but that could be a beautiful time for the masculine, feminine energies to come and work together with, and the issues within the situations and so on. That could be a mother, father coming in together at the family to organize everything the way, to have a proper visions, to have a proper situations from within. However, Venus may feel like an exile because Venus has only one aspect, that is that square with Mars. Venus is not happy with Mars. Mars is not happy with Venus either. So there is internal problem, it's internal situations from within. That's going to be for a little while until Venus it's moving away from Virgo. She's going to be coming in into Libra, but there's going to be a time when the Mercury is going to come in, the Sun is going to come in, and then Venus is coming in with Mercury retrograde. There's going to be a lot of things that are going on at the end of the Virgo season, beginning of a Libra season, but we are going to be going on to that situations later on because that is where the learning is going to happen from within. Mercury is going to meet the authority from within you, then Mercury is going to meet the love from within you. The real love you should have within your soul. At 6 p.m., the midheaven isn't at Sagittarius. You want to express things about love, but guess what? That could be the problem. That could be the situations. The midheaven is at 9 degrees and it's opposing 12 degrees Mars, and Mars is squaring Venus, and the midheaven is squaring Venus. Conflict time. Please don't create conflicts. Conflict is within you. Okay? Take a look. Don't try to have communications during this time. Not preferable because during this intense energies between Venus and Mars and within your spirit, which you're going to focus to do the work, it's not going to help you. What is going to help you though? Your internal communications with Mercury retrograde, your growth from within the situations, and Mercury retrograde is talking to Mars to calm down and to learn the lessons from within Saturn. The divine energies from Saturn and the moon's going to help you with that authority to take a charge from within you. That's what it was, that inner work that you were doing today. Okay. So the ascendant is together with Saturn. That is going to be focused within Saturn, right? Learning. If you see the picture of the clip that shows up, that Saturn is like, here's the book, here's the learning, but you, little one, have to learn. That is your path to grow. That's what the picture was, and it's beautiful expressions on this. And the next hour, though, at 7 p.m., this energy could be a little bit more intense. That is a squaring that happens between the duality signs. That is a Sag, Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini. And the midheaven is at 23 degrees. You trying to express authority, but the sun right now has lots of intense energy, a lot of testing time in you. Okay, the sun is squaring with midheaven. The sun is in opposing the ascendant in Neptune and Pisces. The sun is squaring Mars. Aggravations, agitations, wrong expressions, wrong sayings, wrong things to said, wrong things to be done, or wrong things were done in the past and now don't know what to do. Look the divine from within yourself. Look, that is your exit. Venus is also opposing the ascendant at this time, and she is not happy. The love is not there. Where is the love? Love is within the divine. The divine is in charge of the authority within the universe, and we are have to cooperate with these powers from within us, so we get the inner peace of within our lives. So at 8 p.m., the midheaven goes at 7 degrees at Capricorn. Cardinal changes, no communications during this time. The reason for this is the midheaven is at Capricorn square and Mercury retrograde, and the Mercury retrograde opposing the ascendant and Jupiter, and Jupiter is squaring Mercury, midheaven. That it's mean that you haven't learned yet, and you want to do the job. You can't do the job. I'm sending you back to Pisces to clear this confusions in you, this state of fake dreams or manipulations, deceit, and so on, to illuminate you there. And 10, you fix everything, you become real, and it grows again into a new path of life, the new path of situations. But the midheaven, it helps Venus from within you, you to see that love. Okay. The ascendant is together with Chiron. A lot of a lot of good healings coming this time. You might be healing something within your understanding through your wounds. You need to understand the pain brings also the healing of what you need to do. The answer of healing is in the pain. Don't look at an outside, look from within you. All right. So at 9 p.m., the ascendant is pretty much within the North Node. For beautiful kite created by the North Node, Uranus, Pluto, and the Sun. You overcome this. You learn how to do this. You did the proper situations. Midheaven is together with Pluto. Transformations is in order. But Pluto and the midheaven right now, they are squaring the moon in Aries, and that divine energies from the moon, it's not supporting the sun. Now the authority from within you can go and do its work within without the help of the moon. He is going to need the moon later on. That was at a time where the mother father figure talk. That is a when the authority and intuitions, they finished the inner work from within yourself, and that is a when a day right now. Okay, we solved the conflict, we solved the situations. Here is the divine visions, and let's keep on going and transform. That's what's going to be the energy there. The ascendant is at Taurus, and the midheaven is at Capricorn, and the sun is in Virgo. Healing on art, fixing the material situations, which is Taurus, and take the professional approach, which is Capricorn. Beautiful energy. You took the authority have to be a professional towards your own self, to be honest, to be powerful within you. At 10 p.m., still a very beautiful energy. Midheaven is at 5 degrees at Aquarius. It is trining Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde trine Mars, and Mars trines the midheaven. Here you go. Now you're overcoming your anger. Now you change. You took a new path. You're like, oh my God, I overcome myself. I growed. Oh my, I did everything from within. The authority is happy from within you. It's a beautiful trines with the ascendant, the North Node, and Uranus in there. There's a beautiful, beautiful energies from within. What do you need to be mindful about these situations? That going to be a Pluto. It's opposing Lilith in Cancer. Something within the family has to be changed, but what way? It has to be changed while the Pluto looks within the material situations, and the material situations are working within Lilith. Something within the family has to be fixed within home, within the house, from within. And at 11 o'clock, the midheaven is with Saturn. Did you learn today? Are you going to be asking yourself, did you learn today? And if you learned the midheaven together with Saturn, they have a beautiful trine towards Mars. Did you conquer your anger? And if you did conquer the anger, you did the proper energies from within yourself. Mercury retrograde is going to tell you you're at peace, you did your work, I'm not going to bother you. You did the right things, you did the right situations. The moon is sextile with the midheaven and Saturn is like, I'm at peace too. The intuition. But if you didn't, there is a square with Pluto. You didn't transform. You still have the tensions. You still have the aggravations. The moon is squaring Lilith. Did you work the shadow within family? Maybe have family situations, aggravations during on this time. Why and why not? What happened with you? I still in war with Mars in Venus and Mars in the Sun from within you. Now, if you haven't done it, then there is a better time tomorrow. So that's what was the astro-gravitational report. If you guys need some help, you can find me on the Facebook. You can message me or any questions for it. And that was the beauty of this. So now I can see the chat because I was seeing my chart. And if you guys have so many questions, you can go ahead and ask right now for Anna Bruce, hello. I just joined, feeling bit heart expansion on this full moon. Yes, there was a very powerful moon. A lot of the astrologers, we looked through it. We actually spoke about this full moon because it was very, very powerful. It was a powerful. The moon wanted to have a new beginning and life. Okay, she wanted to have this end of this these functions, these illusions within this situation that wasn't Pisces, but at the same time the moon wanted to give the gift of the Pisces, which is illumination. It is to put an end of something for a better future, for a better building and a breeze. It was beautiful, intense, but beautiful. Very beautiful moon. Salma, hi, you're back home? Yes, we traveled last night. We came home pretty much like 1 o'clock in the morning. This morning we had a little rough time getting it up. But yeah, some of you may feel like the dark night of the soul because of things that wasn't done right in the past. The past hunted you down. The reason the past continue down is to reorganize, to remember things. To there was a lot of energy, and some few people reported the same energies that I was talking about. Is the memory from the past that hunt you of the wrong things, the wrongdoings, the wrong situations, the wrong visions. And Selma, you are totally correct about this. For but we have to work. We have to put the inner work within us. And it's beautiful because now the energies that I begin to understand through the astrology, they're getting advanced every day. And to continue to improve more and more. And I'm so glad and happy to see you guys that you're taking this new knowledge right now from within you, and it helps you in your days. And that is the most beautiful award for me because in that way the we helping each other from with in and hopefully you guys learn about it. Yes, Lilith has been going in between the family and what I have to be in the family. I have to be the ruler of the family, which is Leo. Okay, and does it really in the family have to have a ruler? No, the family have to be like a one living organism, living in peace and coming together as one. That is it. What Lilith is trying to teaching us to fix this shadow from within us. Not everyone to live for themselves, but within the family, everyone to live for it in everyone, peace, harmony, and love. So that's the process of Lilith that's going to go. That's where she goes back and forth, because each of the family members, they have this desire they to rule for it. The husband wants to rule certain things. The wife wants to learn rule certain things. The kids wants to learn, rule something. Okay, I mean, you know what I'm talking about when the kids telling you what you're supposed to do and what you have to do and so on. Sometimes the pets also telling you what to do when they asking you to take him out and you have something else to do. Guess what? You have to take him out. Really? Yeah, you do. So that's what this is for. And thank you so much for watching the gravitational report. If you have any questions, guys, please ask. If not, we're going to close this astrology report. And 4 o'clock, we are going to be talking about mirror neurons and the situations with the broken things in you, how you to fix the visions in yourself. So that's what this is. Thank you guys for coming in. Um, Anna Brace, right now, for the new souls to come together, you need to understand during retrograde seasons, during a retrograde processes, specifically Mercury retrograde, is not a very good idea to have a new relationships or renew relationships or get in the relationships with something new. It's not a good to sign any business contracts or purchases. We're talking about specifically purchases. They are affected by emotions, by visions that's coming. You need to understand that the process of all this retrograde is to send you back to relearn, and this same energy about new beginnings, new situations is going to be come back to you, but after the learning proper way, and then the energy of you need to achieve a new soulmate or new relationships and so on, it's going to come back to you, but it's going to come back to you with something very important: wisdom within you, a powerful new wisdom that's coming inside of you. That is the process of the retrograde planets. And we got 6 of them. Okay. 6 planets we have as a retrograde. All right, guys. So that's what I will advise you in you for it. We've seen that a lot of people who come in the relationships of during Mercury retrograde, we see it that after the retrograde is finished, here's the problems. Okay, because they don't have the wisdom why they have to be together. They didn't see the energy why it's gotta be. It's gotta have something from within the past that needs to be learned before they come together. And it's interesting times are coming, very interesting times about the relationship. And this Mercury retrograde, it is powerful as heck. I mean, cardinal changes in the relationships. It could be everything that you can think of about it. All right, guys. So let's send the love here, and I will see you later on at 4. Thank you, guys. Just be love, and come back tomorrow for more astrology meditations.